Hi guys, Rob from Rob's Model Cars and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see by the introduction, this is a brand new model kit which is made by Alpha Model. Now, if you follow the channel, you will have seen that I've already built some of their last release kit, which was the Liberty Walk Huracan Spider. So yeah, this is the new Huracan Performante Coupe, the LP640-4. You would have seen in the introduction, that's the picture of the car, and this is a full resin kit as well. So today we're going to do a bit of an unboxing and we're going to have a look at the kit, go through all the bits and pieces, and then we'll eventually do a review on it. So let's pull all the bags out first. There's a lot of parts with these kits, very detailed, and we'll start with this first. We'll start with the body, the big things. So they all come packaged up really well. I must say first that this model kit was provided free of charge to me by Alpha Models, and I've agreed to do a build series on it and actually film the progress and how easy it is to put these kits together. I had a really good experience with their last kit, the Huracan Spiders, so I see no difference. These should go together just as well. Now, if we look at the body, it's a bit of a dirty casting. There is some little marks and bits and pieces in the resin, but it is smooth, and it's very well detailed. Really nice panel lines, nice crisp details from what I can see. The headlights are similar to the last one. Really crisp mouldings with all the little details. And the back of the car, it's a lot busier because this is the Performante. All the diffuser and everything is all moulded into the body in one piece on this one. But it's really crisp little lines, all little angles, lines, panel grooves, everything is there. So again, really impressed with it. There is a bit of weight to it. It's not super heavy, but it is entirely made out of resin, as you can see. So the inside, you've just got the sun visors and the center interior light molded in. The rest of the interior is made up of other parts. But the body looks good at this stage. Really good casting. Really happy with that. Now it has an interior piece. This is the interior tub. Obviously there's a lot more pieces to complete the interior, but the bottom of the engine section is also part of this interior tub. So this basically has the engine block casting on there, top of the gearbox. A lot of this stuff you won't see when it's all together. There's a secondary piece here which is the inlet manifolds, the inlet runners and the air boxes. Now that just fits in on top like so. There's a lot of other parts in here, and then we've got another part which is a engine bay surround. Now that's got a lot of detail cast into it as well. So really impressed with the level of detail that these kits are showing. So as you can see, once all the other bits and pieces are fitted in the engine compartment, it's actually quite good. The detail is quite good. Now it does have another section here. Now this is the active aero flap part. Now this goes under the front of the model, as you can see there. So that's going to make it a lot easier to paint all those pieces, paint the bodywork and then paint this piece and then mount that in behind there. So yeah, there's not too much there. It's just the front lip and the blanking panels, because you'll have some radiators and grills which will sit in front of there. And then you've got the floor section, so you can see there's quite a lot of detail cast into that. All the air vents, air scoops for the engine compartment. So if we sort of sit that back inside the body, like so. Front section, well, that's got a bit of moulding on the underside of that. And then the floor piece will go in there like that, which when the model's completed, that will be screwed into place. Obviously we have to paint it all, but that's really quite impressive. I quite like it. So it's going to be a fun build to build this one. I haven't decided what colour I'm going to paint it yet. Okay, we've got another bag here with a couple of bags in it. We'll open this one first. I can open the bag. A couple of pieces in here, so looks like we've got a center console for the interior, and I'd say that is a rear window for the interior inside of the bodywork. So just two pieces in that bag, not a lot of detail on those pieces. Now we have a larger bag here with quite a few pieces in it. Okay, so that is the top of the dashboard. As you can see, all the little air conditioning vents are cast in there, really fine little detail. That's the bottom section of the dashboard, which actually is made in two separate pieces. So this one has all the grills in it, so that can be painted a separate colour and then all together. So the dashboard is made up of three pieces. Really good detail. Really impressed with the level of detail that are in these model kits. What else do we have in here? We have some door trims. These obviously still have to have the armrests, handle pulls, speaker grills fitted into those, so they're pretty good. And we've got the Performante rear wing. So this is pretty cool, and there's another cool thing with this kit I'll show you in a minute. So that is the rear Performante wing for the car, and then of course we've got the strut brace or engine strut support, which will go in above the engine. So lots of goodies so far, and we've still got more bags to come. I'll put that to the side. Now this model does come with this is the mesh style wheel, even though the picture of the kit showed, I think this is the Logie style wheel. The kit does in fact come with this style. I can't remember off the top of my head what the name of this Lamborghini wheel is, but this is sort of your lace wheel. Narrower ones for the front and wider ones for the back. So again, the castings are nice and crisp with these. You have got a nice little top edge to each spoke and a little ridge at the bottom. They are really well cast wheels. Obviously Alpha Models is a division of Hobby Design, so their quality of their resin parts is extremely high, and really good high quality rubber tyres as well, with a good tread in there as well. So you get the wheels with it. Alright, let's move on to the next bag. Now this is all the little parts in here, and there is a lot of parts in here. A lot of parts indeed. So I'd say these little bracket things are little hub joiners, which will basically join the brake discs to the chassis of the model. I'd say they're brake disc backing plates. What else do we have in here? Obviously all the brake calipers. All these are detailed really well, and they come with photo etch parts as well. We've got more brake calipers there. We'll put those to the side. I see some interior pieces. Now the actual detail is getting quite good. The last kit was just a solid piece for the center console, but you can see this has got lots of little cutouts in it. For the gauges and the stereo section, vents, starter button. These are actually, they're improving the level of detail. I think in the last kit, the interior center console was lacking a little bit of detail. We've got some armrests here as well. What else do we have? Other interior pieces. We've got the steering wheel. Exhaust pipes, I think they're engine parts. We've got the instrument cluster, which has the steering column joined to it. That's one piece. And then yeah, there we go, there's some more interior parts there. So we've got a separate little piece for the switches in the center console, all the controls for the car, which is a separate little piece, and we've got another couple of little pieces there as well. More switches for the center console. So that's an improvement over the last Lamborghini kit, which is going to give you a bit more detail in the interior. And then we've also got the start button surround, and another little piece there. I'm not sure what that one is. You have to work it out. And then I think the rest of these parts are engine parts. So we've actually got the tops of the cylinder heads, which have got the coil packs molded into them. A little bit of detail in the end also of the heads. And we've got more engine parts as well. So it looks like we've got some reservoirs with hoses. Another little fluid pot or something, I'd say that's for the engine bay as well. We've got some exhaust tips, and the other bits, I think we've got some more interior bits, and we've got some side mirrors for the car. We've got some grills for the openings, and not sure what those parts are. I think they're for the interior as well, and just a few other little bits and bobs. So that is, oh no, I've got one more bag, so let's open this one up. These are the seats. So the seats are really well detailed. We've got the Lamborghini trim pattern, the Y pattern in there, and they're actually quite a lot of detail molded into those seats as well. So 2 seats. So that pretty much covers all the resin parts that are in this kit. That's pretty impressive. It does have a basic instruction sheet, or mainly a parts list really, which shows all your parts here, and sort of a very basic installation of how these parts go together, and the wheels and the brake rotors and those hub pieces. They don't have really detailed instructions, so you have to be a bit of an experienced model builder to build these kits, but you can sort of just take your time and go through the kit and work out what goes with what. Again, you have a comprehensive photo etch package, so you've got your windows and a photo etch piece here, which has got the tops of the engine with the Lamborghini crest, windscreen surround, and side window surrounds. And then we've got more photo etch pieces. These are all the grills, and then we've got another one here which is all the brake rotor faces, accelerator pedal, clutch pedal, and it keeps going. We've got more. Another one with some, I'd say these are the backing pieces to the front grills. And all these little pieces are for the headlamps. I think they're for the headlamps. Tail lights, and then these ones are for the headlights. So we've got all the little pieces that make up the headlights. We've got seat belt, latches. Yeah, so a lot of pieces you do get with these hobby design kits. We've got a little bag here of screws, which would be to screw the floor to the resin body when the model's been finished assembled. We've got a little bag here which has the decals, the Lamborghini decals for the body, and the reflective silver for the mirrors, Lamborghini script badge for the body. And this is the nice surprise that I found. So you've got 2 large decal sheets, or decal sheets. This one has the tricolore stripes for the bottom of the doors, and we've got instrumentation decals, center console decals, Lamborghini decals for the body, starter button. There's actually a few more little decals, the little Lamborghini LAA active aero decals, some floor mats here which have got a pattern in them, and you have yellow decals here if you want to do yellow stripes on the seats. These are for the seats, and all these other little lines you see, I'm not sure whether you can pick that up in the camera, they're little stitching lines. So you can paint your seat and then put all the stitching decals all the way around the seat to make it look like it has a contrasting stitching. So that's one decal sheet, and then we've got another decal sheet here which has all of the forged carbon pieces for all the aero, which is something that is exclusive to all the newer Lamborghinis, and quite frankly the model would look a bit silly if we put normal carbon fibre decal on the aero parts. This has all the forged carbon and it actually looks pretty good. It actually looks a bit better than MR's forged carbon. So you have all the pieces for the interior and the exterior to do all the forged carbon pieces, and then you have all your interior pieces here, floor mats again with interior accent, and you've got all your orange accents and stitching decals. So if we choose to do a interior with orange accents, we can use all of these and put all the seat pattern stitching and everything on it. So that is a fantastic decal sheet that comes with this kit. That's going to really bring this model and make it something truly special. Now I have to say I'm not quite sure. Look, compliments to Alpha Model. This looks like a fantastic resin model kit to put together, but I'm not sure why they chose this car, because MR Collection has already released these resin models, and Auto Art Models is going to release their composite fully opening Huracan Performante. So unless you want to do something really special or have a very specially painted Huracan Performante, I'm not really sure what the point of this model kit is, to be honest. But as I say, if you want to build your own custom Huracan Performante, and there's not a colour that the Auto Art you like, and the MR models are too expensive because they're up around 700 plus Australian dollars now, then this kit may be for you, and you can build your own and you can build your own spec. So that's basically the unboxing of this Alpha Models Lamborghini Huracan Performante LP640-4. As I say, I have built their model kits before and they do go together very well. They are very detailed. This one's even more detailed because it has a visible engine, and there's definitely been improvements in the interior of this model. So I look forward. I'll do some build videos once I start this one. I just have to finish my other posher Lamborghini build first, and then we'll make a start on this one. But yeah, it looks promising. Now I'm not sure what the retail is on these. I think they were around the 195 US dollars, so less than half the price of an MR model, but you have to build it yourself, obviously. But that gives you a lot of possibilities to do it exactly how you want it, exactly the colour you want, the interior colour. It's really up to you. You can change the wheels, you can do whatever you want, and that's what makes these kits great. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. That way you won't miss the next video when I actually start to do all the painting. I'll do some regular updates, and if there's any problems I'll let you know, and I'll also show you how easy these kits usually are to go together. So yep, my verdict, it is a very high quality kit. Not really sure of why they chose to release this car with other options out there on the market, but needless to say, I am looking forward to building this model kit. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well, Facebook and Instagram, Rob's Model Cars. And I am selling a few models and model car parts on eBay as well. My seller name there is Rob's Model Cars also. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and review of this brand new Alpha Model Lamborghini Huracan Performante model kit. Stay tuned for the next video shortly, and until next time, thanks for watching.